believing I am a failure as a wife and as your queen because you stay from me as though I am a disease. And then today it suddenly occurred to me that perhaps there is another reason, a better reason. Perhaps you stay away from me because you care for me. Perhaps you stay away because you love me. Do you love me?
I'm trying to protect you.
Do you love me?
I cannot. We cannot. This conversation isn't. I cannot do
you
this.
Love me?
I never wanted to marry.
Love me?
I never. Charlotte, please stop.
Is it because you do not believe that I could love you? I do. I love you, George. I love you so much that I will do as you wish. If you do not love me, all you have to say is that you do not love me, and I will go. I will go back to Buckingham House, and we can live our separate lives, and I will have this baby alone, and I will make do, and fill my days, and survive. All on my own. I will do that. But first, you have to say that you do not love me. You have to tell me that I am utterly alone in this world.
I am a madman. I am a danger. In my mind, there are different worlds creeping in. The heavens and the earth collide. I do not know where I am.
Do you love me?
You do not wish a life with me for yourself. No one wishes that.
George! I will stand with you between the heavens and the earth. I will tell you where you are. Do you love me?
I love you!
I've heard a rumor that the special license you seek to marry has been denied. I'm not quite sure what you believe I am to do about it. Well, plead your case.
Your Majesty, I assure you nothing untoward has occurred. It is only that we love each other so very much. While I was deeply flattered by the attention of your nephew, the Prince, I simply could not ignore my long-standing affection for the Duke. You see, Your Majesty, it was love at first sight.
It was not, Your Majesty. The young lady flatters me. It was not love at first sight, for either of us. There was attraction, certainly, at least on my part. But Miss Bridgerton thought me presumptuous, arrogant, insincere. All fair, really. And I thought her a prim young lady barely out of leading strings. Not to mention the sister of my best friend, and so romance was entirely out of the question for both of us. But in so removing it, we found something far greater. We found friendship. You see, Miss Bridgerton and I have been fooling all of Mayfair for quite some time. We have fooled them into thinking we are courting. And really, all along, we simply enjoyed each other's company so much we could not stay away from one another. I had never been a man that much enjoyed flirting, or chatting, or indeed talking at all with Daphne. Miss Bridgerton. Conversation has always been easy. Her laughter brings me joy. To meet a beautiful woman is one thing, but to meet your best friend and the most beautiful of women is something entirely apart. And it is with my sincerest apologies, I must say, it took the Prince coming along for me to realize I did not want Miss Bridgerton to only be my friend, I wanted her to be my wife. I want her to be my wife. And so I plead with you, not to make us wait.
Simon, you are wise. Or perhaps unusually lucky to understand friendship to be the best possible foundation a marriage can have. Even if that foundation should crumble as quickly as it was built. I shall like to offer you the choice, Miss Bridgerton. Do you wish to marry this man?
Daphne. I am so sorry.
For what? Even a duke cannot control the weather.
I know that this is not what you had envisioned for the evening.
Certainly not.
For that,
It is better. I know why you made that vow to your father. I found the letters you wrote to him as a child, and I read them.
Daphne.
Just because something is not perfect does not make it any less worthy of love. Your father made you believe otherwise. He made you believe that you needed to be without fault in order to be loved, but he was wrong. Should you need any proof of the matter, then look just here. I am tired of pretending. And I cannot continue acting as if I do not love you. Because I do. I love all of you. Even the parts that you believe are too dark and too shameful. Every scar, every flaw, every imperfection. I love you. You may think you are too damaged and too broken to ever allow yourself to be happy, but you can choose differently, Simon. You can choose to love me as much as I love you. That should not be up to anyone else. That cannot be up to anyone else. It can only be up to you.